So let me tell you what just happened. I just got in. My mail is on hold at the post office. You know, I've been doing that since August. Today is the 6th of October. My last hold ended on the 29th. I renewed it on the 1st of October. So 2 days, right? And I checked. And when I checked and waited on the mail guy, not only did he do some suspicious shit, but here come her motherfucking terrorists in the apartment downstairs, making sure he makes it to my box before I do. But I happen to be outside. So he detoured and went to the car. So anyhow, my mail's on hold, which means that this is not a post office error. Post office don't make these kind of mistakes. The motherfucker seen me waiting on the mail guy 3 days ago. When he seen me waiting on the mail guy, the motherfucker thought my mail wasn't on hold no more. Ain't nothing coming to my box but coupons. So he tried to go ahead and slip this in. They'll take some shit and hold it. This is like something from AMHA, the Housing Authority. I'm about to call them too. You're going to hear the whole thing all the way play out. Because they really ain't got no business sending me this. I just did my re-verification. So I asked her a question recently via email about porting out. And she sends me this debts. It's sign and update your debt owed form. 214 declaration form. EIV. EIV is for employment. I haven't been employed since 2019. Authorization for release and something else, a Privacy Act notice. But this debt owed form is for public housing agencies and terminations. Okay, so paperwork reduction notice. Public reporting burden for this collection of information is estimated to average 7 minutes per response. This includes the time for respondents to read the document and certify, and any record keeping burden. This information will be used in the process of a tenancy. Response to this request for information is required to receive benefits. The agency may not collect this information, and you are not required to complete this form unless it displays a currently valid OMB control number. There's no OMB control number. So I'm not required to complete this. Hold up. There is an OMB control number at the top. A valid OMB control number. The OMB control number is 2577-0266 and expires 4/30/2023. Notice to applicants and participants of the following HUD rental assistance programs: public housing, Section 8 housing voucher, which is what I use, Section 8 moderate rehabilitation, project-based voucher. The Department of Housing and Urban Development maintains a national repository of debts owed to public housing agencies and or Section 8 landlord and adverse information of former participants who have voluntarily or involuntarily terminated participation in one of the above listed HUD rental programs. So this is let's just call. I want to know when Stephanie sent this information out. Now my phone's not working. Did that make sense to you when I read it? It made sense to me. They really are malfunctioning my phone. I gotta call fair housing, federal fair housing, and equal opportunity today too. Look, I'm not doing that. She has LaQuinta's number. Hi Stephanie, my name is Tequila Oliver, and I have a quick question for you regarding some information that you sent out to me.
Okay.
I got a debt owed to public housing agency and terminations.
What's your first name again?
Tequila, Tequila.
Just read the notes real quick.
Okay.
Okay. That is because you changed your name, so we just need you to update those information from Victoria to your new name.
Oh, okay. I kind of,
Re-sign them. We just need your new name on those documents.
you know what? I kind of thought that's what it was, but I was not sure. I just wanted to be sure about it. Also, I wanted to know, when was this sent out? The reason I'm asking is because my mail is currently on hold, but this was in my box today. I know it's not a post office error, and I've been having some issues with the attendance in my mail, hence the reason it's on hold, of course.
We sent it out on 10/1.
On 10/1, the same date as dated. Okay. All right.
So we always send those out.
Question about utility reimbursement.
Okay.
I have no current EIV. You'll see that once you pull it up, of course. But will my housing allowance go back up to $30 versus $27? In the past, it hasn't been reverted for some reason or another. They said it's kind of just the way that it is.
It is, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. With, what we're paying the landlord, the utilities, we have an approximate calculation sheet that we, fill out. So that's kind of how we go by everything.
Okay.
So that is correct, because it changes all the time, you know what I mean?
Right.
Next year I'll have a new utility allowance sheet.
Okay. Well, I'll fill these out with my my new name and send them right back.
Yep, that's all we need it for, because you already filled them out, so we have them, but it's with your old name, so we're just updating.
Let me ask you guys.
With your new name.
Ask you one last question. I promise this is the last question, Stephanie. Do you guys still have the drop box outside?
Yep, we do.
Okay, I'm going to drop them in the drop box. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. Okay. So, as I was saying, I didn't, I had a question about porting out because, I I would need an RTA for that, but it would be an RTA from the new state. And do you see how they're pushing my chest up on me? I'm just sitting at an angle, about a 110 angle. And they push my chest up on my neck. Like, it feels way worse than it looks. That's how science is. But you can tell there's definitely something taking place from this crease right here is telling. So yeah, that's what that's about. I honestly didn't think that it was gonna need they were gonna need my new name. I just thought that that she was gonna tell me that I didn't need these at all. That's what I thought was gonna become of it. She was gonna say, oh, it was error and we don't need those at all, but they need them in fact, and the forms are familiar. But this mailbox shit, okay, the motherfuckers are tampering with my mail. Okay, they'll take some shit of mine and they'll hold it until they get paranoid as fuck, or they're told that they have to put it back. This shit just got here. They just sent this out on the 1st. And like I said, my damn last motherfucking hold ended on the 29th. I went and picked my mail up on the 30th. It was not, you know what I'm saying, 2 days. 2 days. And they weren't allowing me to renew my hold online. Like, it was the government interfering. Like, they were interfering with my bandwidth. They were making sure my phone wouldn't load the pages. Okay? The hold was available. So in those 2 motherfucking days, that's the type of shit them motherfuckers is pulling. And now his stupid ass downstairs slamming motherfucking doors like somebody did something to him. With his thieving ass. If I called the cops, I would have to go through too much motherfucking shit with them. They're so motherfucking unnecessary. You wouldn't believe how APD responds. And we're talking about addicts. Motherfuckers who ain't even got, they done smoked up all their motherfucking teeth. And you don't know whether the motherfucker showing up is going to defend their ass or not. I don't got time for that. If my pistol was working, I would kill their asses. I would have killed them long before now.